Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A 17-year-old knife man who left 2 children dead after going on a stabbing rampage at a Taylor Swift-themed event was wearing a mask and hood, witnesses say. 6 other youngsters were left in critical condition and 3 kids also suffered stab wounds in the chaos in Southport, Merseyside, today. Cops rushed to a property in Hart Street, Southport, at around 11:50 a.m. today as mayhem erupted on the road. The youngsters were attacked in scenes described like a horror film at the pop star-themed yoga and dance workshop. A 17-year-old boy from Banks has been arrested on suspicion of murder. The force after multiple children and adults were left injured in the tragedy, Merseyside police said. Multiple witnesses have since reported spotting a male with a black hood at the scene of the horror. A staff member at the Hart Space, who wanted to remain anonymous, said she had heard the suspect was wearing a black hood when he stabbed multiple kids. The staff member told SWNS, "There were probably 25 children there because that's the max we have there and they had reached the max. I don't even know if the teachers are okay. They posted the other day that they were full for this Taylor Swift holiday club this morning. It was apparently a guy with a black hooded top on. But he's been arrested." Another witness told The Times that he saw a man in a face mask refusing to pay a taxi driver before fleeing the scene. Moments later he saw young girls stumble out of the workshop covered in blood before calling the police. All of the 9 children who were injured were stabbed and 6 are in a critical condition. Merseyside Police Chief Constable Serena Kennedy told a press conference the children were attending a Taylor Swift event at a dance school when a 17-year-old with a knife walked in and started to attack. She said adults bravely tried to shield the children during the horrendous and ferocious attack. The chief constable said the suspect's motive is unclear at this early stage, but the investigation is not being treated as terror-related. A local business owner, who was one of the people who called the police, said the incident was akin to a scene in a horror movie. Lee Walton, 50, who owns Yates Motor Engineers on the same street, told The Sun, "Police have been searching out backyard as the man went on the run and were checking under cars for him. The house is not advertised as a nursery, but it is one. This is a shocking incident. It's not a crime hub round there, it's a quiet area. There are more than 50 police vehicles in attendance and air ambulances circling overhead. I saw the armed response black Volvo race to the scene and parents looking distressed. What we know so far." Dave Kitchen, head of service for the Northwest Ambulance Service in Cheshire and Merseyside, said paramedics encountered a devastating scene when they arrived. He added that ambulances and air ambulances were used to take the 13 victims to Alder Hey Children's Hospital, Manchester Children's Hospital, Aintree Hospital, Southport Formby Hospital and Ormskirk Hospital. Alder Hey declared a major incident, saying its emergency department was currently extremely busy and urged parents to only bring their children to the department if it was urgent. Meanwhile, firefighters arrived at the scene of the stabbings to provide trauma care, administer first aid and carry out a search for other people who may have been caught up in the attack. Cops warned people to avoid the area, but say there is no wider threat to the public. Merseyside Police Chief Constable Serena Kennedy said, "Today, I'm here to advise that 2 children have died as a result of the injuries sustained in this morning's knife attack. 9 other children have been injured, and 6 of them are in a critical condition. All those injured have suffered stab wounds sustained during the attack, and 2 adults are also in a critical condition after being injured during the incident." A 17-year-old male from Banks in Lancashire, who is originally from Cardiff, has been arrested on suspicion of murder and attempted murder. And he's been taken to a police station where he will be interviewed by detectives. "My officers were called to reports of a stabbing at 11:47 this morning, at an address in Southport. When they arrived they were shocked to find that multiple people, many of who